Hey y'all, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are doing our weekly island tour. So I'm really excited to share this island with y'all today, as I feel like it's gonna really inspire many of us out there. What I love most about today's island that we're gonna be touring is the fact that it's a beautiful combination of both natural and town core elements. This island just features a lot of different great ideas that can work for multiple Animal Crossing themes. So here is the dream address, and with that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the island tour. So immediately we are greeted with this amazing Overgrown entry. I just love everything about this. I love all of the attention to detail. This is such a beautiful way to kind of like introduce all your paths immediately. I really love how they've broken up this transparent crosswalk code with this really nice rustic grass path. I feel like this is wonderful inspo for honestly a lot of different Animal Crossing themes. I could definitely see this working on something more abandoned. So this is why I'm really excited to share today's island with you, because there's just so many great ideas for like a ton of Animal Crossing themes. I cannot wait to see what else this island delivers. I just feel like we're really gonna get so many great ideas for our own island from today's island tour. Normally when I do my island tours, I kind of just wander and see what we stumble upon. I think we're gonna start mostly on the left side and then kind of make our way towards that center lake build that looks like it's near Plaza. This build by Plaza is actually what made me really excited to tour this island, because the perspective is absolutely insane. Not to mention the layout of that build. I never would have thought to transition around a lake like they did on this island, let alone put it directly behind Plaza. I'm really looking forward to sharing with y'all how they did this build over there, but before we make our way over to that lake, we are gonna go explore the rest of the left side. So the island owner actually sent me a map of their island of everything labeled, so I will be able to accurately tell you what locations are what. So over here, they called this location the Seaside Pathway, and I love that name so much. It is so cute. But I love that this is at the edge of the map and we have the storefronts kind of like dividing that pathway. But before I go over there, I do want to check out kind of near the plaza for a second just to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so it looks like over here is actually just the build that we saw from the entry where that Overgrown crosswalk was, but I appreciate and love that they made it so we could be able to go over here and look at the area closer. I just really love that usage of the silo and storefront behind the bridge, kind of just looking like a building in the distance from that entry. So that is a wonderful build and idea that you could use on a lot of different city core themes. So over here, we're by our Seaside Pathway, and it looks like we have this really nice incline transition, and from the map reference, this location is the artificial fishing dam, and I am so excited to share this location actually, because we were talking about some sort of like a hatchery idea for a coastal theme, and I did not know how to deliver advice on how to build something like this. I absolutely adore this build so much, not to mention it's introducing some waterscaping onto your island, which is always a fabulous thing to do. I struggle so much with just incorporating any kind of water terraforming on my island, so I hope that this brings you a lot of great Animal Crossing inspiration. I know a few people were asking for an idea around this for their own island, or maybe you are somebody checking out this video hoping that this type of build was on the tour today. Regardless, I just really hope that it helps kickstart some building on your own island. Another thing that I thought was absolutely precious about this island is the fact that the island name is Carrot Port. So we have all these little carrot details throughout the island, and I love that they also incorporated some carrot details into that little food truck area. Then, of course, in front of the food truck, we have this gorgeous brick transitional spot, and then it leads over towards the edge of the map, and this is actually where the town core elements start to be introduced on our island. So over here we go across this really gorgeous bridge transitional spot in front of some villager homes, and we have like this really overgrown rural road. I am absolutely speechless. This is such a beautiful build. I also think that this would work really lovely for a island entry too. I mean, we are always looking for island entry ideas on Animal Crossing, but this would be such a great entry, and you could have it like at the edge of the map and end with the boat build right here. That would be so absolutely stunning. I am saving this for inspo. This is just wow. I am just totally speechless. And I think that this build also just goes back towards the actual entry with the transparent crosswalk. So wow, what a beautiful way to kind of just like introduce this stunning rustic coastal town. So I'm pretty sure we have seen everything over here on the left side. I did get a little sidetracked on today's island tour, so let me make my way back towards the Seaside Pathway so we can go explore the fishing villa at the very top. Okay, so I made my way back towards the Seaside pathway, and this over here leads down to the fishing villa, and this is just like a really overgrown little fishing town spot, and I love it so much. I really love this location because we're also transitioning from something more structured over to natural landscape, and I feel like that's so hard to do when you are combining the townsy and natural areas together. I absolutely love this little stone path too that I've been seeing throughout the island, and this is also such a great way on making your design code space go further. If you are somebody who doesn't want road designs to take up like 99% of your design space like I usually struggle with, this is a great way on incorporating and also using the base game path as well. Also in this location, we're at the edge of the map, so they've kind of used the castle gate to frame and make this little balcony perspective, and I just really love this so much. I think this is a great idea on incorporating the edge of your map but also getting it really decorated. And then we also just got some little fish market clutter over here, and then we go up this incline and we just have more absolutely stunning waterscape with a lighthouse in the background. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can get a really nice angle over here with my camera, so let me go ahead and adjust it real fast. And oh my gosh, do y'all see that beautiful path placement? I love that grass code underneath the yacht item and then how it transitions to the plank code. You can definitely tell that the island owner put so much thought into their details and all these little transitional areas as well. So once we go through that Mario pipe, we are greeted with the absolute most perfect build I have ever seen on Animal Crossing. I absolutely adore how the museum is being used in this build to kind of function as a really nice perspective piece in the distance, but then we have like this mountainous terraforming kind of like framing in the lake. I just think that this build is absolutely stunning, and I feel like it would really look great on multiple Animal Crossing themes. I mean, this would work so well even on a more beachy tropical sort of vibe. I also really love the placement of this build too, the fact that it's behind Plaza. I never would have thought to do a lake directly behind that building. I'm always tempted to do perspective builds like in the far corner and like shove them off somewhere just because I'm worried they'll take up too much space. But this build is a great example that you can have a lake on your island and have it not take up like literally half the island itself too and make it functional. Like we will be able to access those mountainous terraformed places, and I absolutely love that. I just feel like this build in general is really going to help deliver some fresh ideas for our own Animal Crossing islands. So once we leave that building, we are over here by Plaza again, and to the left, that's where that carrot food truck was we saw earlier. I really appreciate how Plaza was done over here because many of us are tempted on doing something very structured, or we're just trying to hide Plaza because it's so hard to decorate around. So this is a great idea on how you can do something a little bit more natural and still keep it townsy. We have like a little park over there that transitions back into our rural dirt roads, but I love that they made this crosswalk like centered to the plaza, but the fountain is kind of off-centered a little bit. I just really appreciate that. I think that is such a cute detail. I also really love these villager homes kind of like framing in Plaza, and this is so close to the edge of the map. So once again, just wonderful ideas on how you can transition around the edge of your map. But then check out this location here. This actually blew my mind, and this is some big brain energy. First of all, not only is the waterscape over here phenomenal and so well done, but I love how that waterfall was framed in with the fence and castle gate. I feel like that is such a beautiful and original idea. And then our rural road kind of like breaks up and transitions into this really cute little town centerpiece. Y'all, the more I keep touring this island, it's seriously making me excited to return to my beachy town because it is delivering so much inspiration for me, and I really hope it's doing the same for you too. I mean, this island is just packed with so many wonderful ideas. Anyways, before I get sidetracked on how much I love this island, this over here is a boat repair shop, and I cannot wait to show you the next part of this island, which is actually inside this house. Now, I did check the other home interiors and they were not decorated. It's just the main room, which is totally fine. I understand that because they wanted the main room to be the house focus. And this is actually the boat factory, and I love this so much. I feel like interiors really do add a more immersive experience to Dream Islands. There's just so many different textures going on and lots of realism into this interior. So this is definitely a wonderful idea on decorating your house or maybe just getting some motivation to finally do some interiors on your own island. For me personally, I would love to do something like we're seeing today on my own Animal Crossing island. So I am looking forward to finally decorating some interiors thanks to this island tour today. Alrighty, so like I said, none of the other rooms were decorated. So we're gonna go make our way over here towards Abel's. I believe we did not check out Abel's yet, but I really love this location because it's kind of near Plaza and it's a wonderful way on how you can decorate around it. I really appreciate the incline over here and raised terraforming so we can kind of overlook the building itself. And I love the usage of also the storefronts in front of the store too. I feel like this building is so hard to decorate with because it doesn't match a lot of Animal Crossing themes. I do wish that we could edit our building exterior still so bad till this day, but this provides a wonderful idea on how you can kind of make it blend into your current island theme. I just think the storefront really complements the structure of Abel's so well. Anyways, I did get stuck over here. I'm actually trying to make my way over there by Plaza to that angled roadway, but I definitely got stuck. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition because it took me like a good 5 minutes to reach that one spot. I'm sure you can find a way through those wheat fields, but I was like struggling majorly. So let's go ahead and make our way over towards Plaza. Okay, wait a second. I think I can still access the Plaza location if we just continue going through this pathway over here. Let's hope. Before we do that, I did want to show y'all this cute little food truck over here by the edge of the map. I just feel like these food trucks are such a wonderful filler idea. I don't think a lot of the beaches are decorated, but we will make our way over on that beach level just so we can get a better look at that villager home. So I'm gonna go through this bridgeway over here, and on the map it said that these were just the wheat field areas, and I really love this item so much because it just makes your map feel so much bigger. We're literally at the edge of our map, but as you can see, the wheat fields just really add so much more, you know, structure and dimension to builds like we're seeing today. But I really appreciate also how they use the lighthouse as a centerpiece to the wheat fields as well. So we just have this really cute little farming district over here, and I just really appreciate the attention to detail so much. Then we go over here and we have some more villager homes. It also looks like this is actually where that mountainous terraform was to the lake. So I'm gonna make my way back over here towards this incline. I believe that this home may have been decorated, but the rep was actually walking around on the island itself, so I could not enter it. If you do come visit this island, let me know if you can see the interior and what it looked like. But I think we've seen everything on this side of the island. I do need to go check out Nook's Cranny. I see that on the map, so we do need to go over there. But after that, I think it's just that angled roadway by Plaza we need to check out. So let's make our way over there towards Nook's Cranny, as I'm really curious on how it was decorated. I'm really excited to see how Nook's was done because I just struggle with the NPC buildings so much. They're just really hard to decorate with. Okay, this Nook's Cranny build is so stinking cute. It's like such a great spot for Nooks too because it's like out of the way. I hope that I can do something like this on my current island. I'm actually having so much trouble finding a location for Nook's Cranny, so I feel like this is such a wonderful spot for it. And then on the beach, like I said, a lot of the beaches weren't decorated, but we do have some really adorable small spot decor, and I just think that's a really cute detail on those rocks. Then over here we have some yoga mats, and I do think that there's a little spot over here. Okay, yes there is. So we have a little sitting area on that rock. I actually really love the simplicity of the beaches because it does help with the item lag a lot. So this is a great way on getting those beaches decorated, but you know, reducing the lag as much as possible. Okay, so here is that villager home I really wanted to see when we're on the upper level of that terraform. I love this so much because the peninsula, I swear, is so hard to decorate with. This is such a wonderful idea over here. I am definitely stealing this idea. I never know what to do with the peninsula, and I love the, you know, inclusion of the villager home over there. I have all of my villagers actually being used right now, but I don't know what to do with my peninsula, and I absolutely just adore that. Then over here, it looks like we also have our pier, just, you know, decorated simple, and it looks like we're back over actually near where that roll road was, near the entry, and this is a better view of the campsite. So I am pretty sure I've seen everything on the island except that angled roadway, so let's go ahead and make our way back towards the plaza real fast. Okay friends, I made my way back over here by Plaza, and this is the angled roadway that we needed to go check out. This road design is, oh my gosh, absolutely stunning. I'm not sure if they made it, but I've never seen this road design before. So it looks like this road kind of transitions up towards an incline that's right behind the Able store. So I really love how they've been able to end this road with something a little bit more natural. I believe that this house also is right by that lake that we were checking out. Okay, yeah, it is by the lake, and this also gives us a better look of how they did that mountainous like terraform. So I just feel like this is such a beautiful build and wonderful idea ideas on how you can kind of incorporate your buildings into these perspective builds. We're always so tempted on making these perspectives blocked off. No one can, access the areas. So I feel like this is just a wonderful idea on how you can actually make these functional too. So I believe we have now officially seen everything on this island. Let me know what your favorite spot was in the comment section below. Before this video ends, I do want to give a huge thank you and shout out to all of my channel members. Y'all's support just means the absolute world to me, so thank you so much for supporting me as a creator. A huge thank you to Claire Matt, Carissy, Sneaky Fox, Iceberg, Kirby, Owen Anderson, Jet, Camille, Alyssa, Trisha Dunn, Queen V, Emily, Ellie Dogmeat, Sam the Pokeman, Amanda, Monica B, Catherine Funk, Sherry Blossom, Kavi, Connor Adventure, The Bellarific, It's Your Girl Crystal, Mickey Koo, Cherry.Crossing, Baby Blue X016, Irish Lady 51, Opal of Wisteria, The Artsy Gamer, Dammy, Cosmon, Madison Rachel, and Adriana Dawson. Thank you so much for watching and have a horrible day.